In certain areas where there is heavy dot matrix, additional preparation will be needed. After spraying the window with solution and cleaning it with a white Teflon scrub pad, we recommend using a 000 or finer steel wool pad on the dot matrix area. Be sure to test the steel wool pad on your trimming glass to make sure that it will not scratch the rear window surface. A steel wool pad is used primarily on the heavy dot matrix areas. It will help remove much of the excess material left during the manufacture of the window. This process will also help the film adhere much better to the dot matrix. A steel wool pad can also be used on cars with thick defrost lines. It will help loosen up the corrosion that has built up over the years. Keep in mind that after using the steel wool pad, a better than average cleanup is necessary. Any particles of steel wool left behind will not only contaminate your installation, they will also rust. So be sure to clean up well after using the steel wool pad. A great way to get rid of the grit and grime around defroster tabs is by using a toothbrush. Spray a toothbrush with solution and scrub around the tabs. Then rinse thoroughly, squeegee, and wipe it out as you would normally. Another hot tip for working on rear window film installation is to use a standard button when trimming your rough pattern and detailed final cuts. This tool will help keep you from scratching the soft glass frequently found in new cars. Place the button underneath the film. Put your Olfa knife blade into the button and press through the film, cutting your pattern as you would normally. Using this dry shrink method, cut the pattern about 1/4 to 1/2 inch larger on the sides and a full 1 inch larger along the top and bottom. This extra film allows for it to crinkle a bit on the edges during the heat shrink process, but still gives you area to trim off for a perfect installation. If you're working in an indoor shop, you can make your install easier by prepping the release liner for easier removal. You're going to prepare the film so you can unfold it and take off the release liner inside the car. Skip this step if you're working outdoors. First, while the pattern is on the outside window of the car, separate the release liner with your teeth or 2 pieces of tape. Then spray it with solution. This will make it come apart more easily once you are inside the car. Be careful where you cut out for the defroster tabs so you don't tear the release liner. From the outer edge of the pattern, slowly peel back the release liner, stopping slightly before the center. Do not let the release liner fold back and touch areas that may contain dirt. Thoroughly wet the adhesive. Then lay the liner back down on the film. Repeat this step on the other side of the pattern, leaving about 2 inches in the middle of the pattern still stuck to the adhesive. This will hold the release liner in place when you unroll it onto the glass. After the release liner is back in place, spray the entire pattern with mounting solution. The pattern is now down, the release liner is almost ready to fall off, and the adhesive is pre-moistened. Smooth out as many air pockets as possible with your hand. Now, pick the side of the pattern you feel most comfortable with, lift the edge, and then roll the film towards the center of the window. The roll should be tight, about 1 to 2 inches diameter, and straight to avoid a funnel effect. Keep the roll small so on large windows the film will be stiff enough that it won't bend and crease. Move across the window, rolling it up on itself. When finished, take the rolled up film and place it inside the car until you're ready to install it.